Okay, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Harman Kardon go+play 3. Not an overly catchy name there. This one's retailing for £300 at the moment here in the UK. Grab this one off Argos. So I'll go through some of the specs, like we normally do if you're a regular here. Go through some of the specs, give it a little sound test, give you my opinion, and let me know how I think about this one. This is a very positive one today, actually. I'm going to start out with that. I'm a big fan of this. I like the build quality. It's really, really nice. You've got a proper aluminium handle at the top here, tempered glass screen panel on the top as well, which is really nice. Actually still got the plastic on, just realised that. But yeah, tempered glass on the top, aluminium here, really nice material really on the front. Everything is made really nicely. You've kind of got it, kind of says the name of the speaker on the side here. It's hard to see, the camera doesn't like to focus in this light. On the back, we've got an aux port, which is always handy to have. No reason not to on a speaker of this size anyway. USB-C charge out, so it can be used as a battery power bank effectively, and a AC power in for charging it. Obviously this is portable, does have a battery built in, so it doesn't need to be plugged in all the time. So yeah, I'll take you through some of the specs. It does have 3-way stereo sound. It's got 2 tweeters, 2 mid-range drivers, a front firing passive radiator, and a downward firing sub. You can actually see that sub on the bottom, which is quite nice, which does make quite a difference as well, because you can see it, you can feel it literally vibrating the surface it's on, which is something I very much like. Slightly childish, but something I like. This does auto-tune itself to its surroundings, so as you walk around, it will kind of send frequencies out, check the room out, and adjust the EQ slightly depending on what kind of room you're in and what it gets back, which is becoming a more popular feature nowadays on higher range speakers. It has an 8-hour battery life, which is, for something of this volume is quite good. Obviously that'll be around 50%, but that's probably all you're going to need. This is 160 watt according to Harman Kardon, which is interesting because it's the JBL Party Box 110 is supposed to be 160 watt, and this doesn't sound as loud as that. But maybe that's not RMS, to be fair. But yeah, we'll have to see. Frequency range 43 hertz to 20 kilohertz, so it doesn't go quite as low as something like the Biosound A5, the Bang & Olufsen speaker I've just reviewed. And also doesn't go quite as high, but it's in a comfortable area there where you're getting, there's not really going to be too many songs you're missing out any parts. I don't think anyone's going to be complaining too much about that. Obviously it is better than the actual the JBL Party Box type speakers, or the the big Samsung or Sony ones as well, which tend to just focus on just kind of the mid-range, to be honest. So yeah, you're still getting a decent frequency range there. Yeah, touch panel on top is relatively straightforward. Unfortunately, there's no fancy graphics on here or anything. It's literally just volume buttons, Bluetooth, power on, cool. That's literally it. And then those lights just indicate your battery life. Unfortunately, there's no other. It would be nice to kind of have like album art up there or something interesting, but unfortunately, it is very basic. But that does give it the kind of minimalistic premium look that it has. You could sit this on a shelf pretty much anywhere and it would fit in. And just, yeah, like I said, everything's really nice quality. So now we're going to get on to the important part, arguably, which is the sound. Give you a quick minute-and-a-half sound test with everything by Diamond Eyes, and then I'm just going to talk to you about it afterwards.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near.
Okay, so sound test over. I think first point, well, obviously the sound is very nice overall. I love the bass. That downward firing sub literally is vibrating this table, which nothing else of this kind of like wattage or size can really achieve. So I really like the fact that they've thought about that. You know, they kind of know their audience. If you're buying a Harman Kardon JBL type speaker, you want the bass. And yeah, for something of this size, you really don't get much better bass than that. But yeah, it doesn't sacrifice any loss in the sound because we've still got 2 tweeters, 2 mid-range drivers as well, and that other passive radiator out the front. So this has got a really good range of everything. I really like that. It's kind of hard to place where this fits in the market because obviously it's marketed as a portable speaker, and I do like it just as much as the Citation 500, which Harman Kardon also sell, if not more, because it's £200 less, and is obviously portable and doesn't have to be plugged in permanently. However, I'm not sure how much of an advantage that really is, because this is too delicate and too nice really to be used as a proper outdoor portable speaker. It's, you know, like you want realistically something with kind of like scratchy cheap plastic that you can just knock around, you know, tidy up with a cloth every now and then. This isn't going to be taken outdoors probably, because you just wouldn't want to. So the portability of this, I feel like, is, you know, it's cool, but is it actually necessary at all? I mean, this, you know, the one you might move this like once a week between rooms, and I guess it is nice to be able to do that without a cable, but obviously you're going to need the cable to charge it there at some point, so you're probably going to move the cable as well. So there really isn't any reason for this to be portable in my eyes. And obviously at that point, you're then, because it's got the battery in it, you're sacrificing space. If it was mains only, it could probably have some more drivers in there somewhere. So it's a difficult one to kind of place. You know, why would you buy this over a Citation, or, you know, a proper home speaker that's mains powered? And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I guess it is literally just if you're going to be someone who is going to move this around your house a lot. I think that's the kind of market this is for, which is relatively niche. But yeah, I guess that's, you know, if you found yourself here looking at this speaker because you're considering it, that's probably the type of person you are. And in that case, I can't think of a whole lot of things that are better, to be honest. You know, this is like a proper, well, to me, it's like a home speaker, but that you can move between rooms with no hassle. And because it has that 8-hour battery life, it can, you know, you can move it to another room, use it all day, move it back to wherever it was before and charge it. So yeah, I guess it's, you know, it's not like a JBL boombox, which you might just, well, you would just take outside, throw on the floor. It's waterproof, dustproof, kind of drop resistant. This feels more delicate and feels like something you wouldn't really want to take outside to me. So yeah, I think it does fit in that kind of moving it around your own house space. And yeah, for that, I think this is absolutely excellent. It is a shame they haven't done a bit more with the screen on the top, but I'll allow it because the sound quality is nice, build quality is nice, and it's just a nice speaker to work with. You know, there was no hassle setting it up. You know, no weird apps to play with, no funny settings. It's just connect it, you know, turn it on, connect Bluetooth, play your song, and it sounds great straight away. I love that. Can't stand the Bang & Olufsen, you know, 20-minute software update. I can't stand that stuff. So this speaker's, yeah, kind of dodges all that. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Let me know if you're looking at one of these, or if you can find any other use for it. Drop it in the comment. I look forward to seeing it.